Welcome, everybody. Best of luck to all of you. I like the previous weeks 3 Derek's, 15 rounds, and 5 rounds. Over to you, Alok. We'll begin with you. Crosswordies refers to the group of words frequently found in US crossword puzzles. Solve this clue first across or one across. Sister of this clue is from 221B Baker Street.
Enola.
Indeed. Next for you. The Tarantino verse has many characters who share surnames. What surname is shared by the German bounty hunter played by Christopher Waltz in Django Unchained, and a gravestone in Kill Bill Volume 2 used to trap the bride?
Schmidt.
Parth?
Schultz.
Indeed. Next for Alok. Several automobile brands have wings in their logo to represent speed and elegance. Which British luxury automobile brand features wings inspired by the rise of the aviation industry in the 1920s? The Vanquish and Vulcan are popular models from this brand associated with the film series.
Aston Martin.
Indeed. Next for you, Parth. Solve this clue. Two down, protagonist of Melville's Moby Dick.
Ahab.
Indeed. Next for you, Parth. This prequel subtitled Original Sin examines the early life of its darkly dreaming protagonist. Which show is it a prequel to?
Dexter.
Indeed. A reference to darkly dreaming monster. Next for you, Parth. J-shaped pillows are usually recommended to provide full body support for what specific group of people? The shape accommodates them lying on their side by providing some load-bearing relief during the few months it may be used.
Pregnant.
Indeed. Over to you, Jyotish. Your turns. Solve this clue. 4 across. Villain in Shakespeare's Othello.
No, again, pass.
Madhav?
Iago.
Indeed. Again for you. Many episodes of Mastermind India, which aired from 1998 to 2002, hosted by Siddharth Basu, were staged at heritage sites across the country. The 2001 semi-final was shot at which location that opened its doors in 1903? It was commissioned by the gentleman top right in the collage.
Can you enlarge the image, please? The okay, the Taj Hotel in Mumbai.
Indeed. Again for you. Golden LPs are samples of classical music that can be picked up in the Bayonetta video game series and forged into powerful weapons. This sword is crafted from which golden LP? Was original title Quasi una Fantasia was named by the poet Ludwig Rellstab after Beethoven's death. It would only be appropriate for this blade to be forged at night.
Okay, I'll say the Moonlight Sonata.
Indeed. Or Piano Sonata number 40. Next for you, Madhav. Solve this clue. 3 down, Dorothy's dog in the visitor house.
Otto.
Indeed. Next for you, Madhav. This promotional poster was used for the biennial of indigenous poster design in which Asian capital city? It uses frayed thread work to evoke folk art while creating a shape reminiscent of the nation's geography, highlighting the delicate subject of its nationhood. Yeah, go for it, Madhav.
Type A.
Indeed. Again for you. Deriving from an old Turkic word meaning elder brother, what title was reserved in the Ottoman era for senior military officers, such as the commander of the Janissaries? It appears today as part of the title of the Imam of Nizari Ismailism, one of whom started a coveted award for architecture.
I pass.
Alok,
Pass.
Jyotish,
I'll pass.
Parth,
Aga.
indeed, or Aga Khan.
Yes.
Next for you, Alok. Avon, the cult American wellness grocery chain, has collaborated with celebrities to create smoothies. Which celebrity did they collaborate with for the Bliss smoothie? A blend of hibiscus tea, mango, pineapple, and coconut water. A portion of the smoothie's proceeds will go to 1828, a South African organization that helps women with education and personal growth.
I'll just say Jane Fonda.
Jyotish,
No, pass.
Madhav,
Is this Tyler?
indeed.
Good.
Next for you, Alok. What type of wash dye late letters is designed in a manner that the components of the movement are visible through the dye? It involves removing all non-essential parts, resulting in a bare bones framework of the watch's anatomy.
Uh, Inner work.
Jyotish,
I'll guess skeleton.
indeed.
Oh,
Next for you, Alok. This emotional mural was part of the ghetto biennial that takes place in which Caribbean capital city, following a successful first edition in December 2009 and a tragic natural disaster just a month later. Subsequent exhibitions at the event have made use of ruined infrastructure as an artistic move.
Haiti.
Jyotish,
The capital, so Port-au-Prince.
indeed.
Oh,
Over to your parts. This bro from Bayonetta is crafted from which golden LP? Named for an overture from a namesake Rossini opera. The game highlights a very accurate aim of the weapon, which can target even small objects protruding from enemies' heads.
William Tell.
Indeed. Next for you. This .38 caliber F9 Browning 1910 pistol is part of a permanent display in the Museum of Military History in Vienna, where it is exhibited next to a blood-stained uniform in a cheese lounge. Who wielded this weapon? Which is said to have indirectly caused the death of over 8 million people.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember. Pass.
Alok,
can't remember the name either. Pass.
Jyotish,
Only the name works, right? Of course, everyone knows the
not
funda.
the
So.
funda.
Okay, pass,
Yeah,
pass, pass.
Madhav.
Pass.
Yeah, it's that guy. I'll
Yeah,
tell
it's
you the
that
name.
guy.
Prince
Yeah.
Epirus.
Oh,
Princip.
Prince.
I can't pretty
Ah,
low. Whatever.
Next for you, Parth. What English idiom is used to allude to a very easy and comfortable situation, especially in comparison to other usual difficulties of life? It evokes the feeling of resting on a soft, fly surface. Anything, Parth?
Like a cakewalk. So,
Alok?
Bed of roses.
Indeed. Over to you, Jyotish. In China, hot pot styles are named after the provinces they originate from. Which style, the most globally renowned, is flavored with a pungent mala seasoning that is made by shimmering chili and pepper in oil, creating a numbing taste. Instant mutton and beef are the most common meats used.
Hmm. Hmm. Provinces. Okay. I'll go with the obvious Szechuan.
Oh, Sichuan? Indeed. Next for you. What surname is shared by a captain who survived the Vietnam War and was entrusted to deliver a golden watch in Pulp Fiction, and one of the men located on a bounty poster in Django Unchained?
Hmm. Cooper?
Alok,
Pass.
Madhav,
pass.
Parth,
Pass.
Coons,
Yeah, I was going
CZ
for
Tech
some. Oh,
Coons.
C. Okay, CK. Fine.
Next for you, Jyotish. Deriving from a Persian word meaning master, what title was often used for teachers or professors during the Ottoman period? The title is associated with a wise character who appears in a number of numerous Muslim folktales, and the Persian cognate of the title is used for Sufi masters.
Um, hmm. Which one do I go for? Mullah?
Alok
Puja.
Yeah,
or Hoka
Nasiruddin
or
Hoja and
Haj.
Nasiruddin Mullah. Hmm.
Next for you, Madhav. Which British luxury automobile brand, now owned by the Volkswagen Group, features wings with the first letter of the brand enclosed by a or with a rounder? Flying Spur and Continental GT are models from this brand that became popular after multiple victories at the 24 Hours of Le Mans.
Bentley.
Indeed. Next for you. What term is used in architecture for a thin layer of decorative material, often wood, applied to a surface to enhance the appearance or serve as a protective feature for a building? The word has been adopted in industry for a similar aesthetic or protective feature.
Enamel.
Alok,
Pass.
Parth,
Varnish.
Jyotish,
I'll say crown.
veneer.
Veneer.
Is it
Shell.
shell?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was my
so
other
veneer.
guess.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Next for you, Madhav. Bolin explores the story of the titular character, bringing together a group of master thieves to plan a robbery in Paris. Which show is it a prequel to?
Money heist.
Indeed. Over to you, Alok. The 2002 final of Mastermind India was hosted at the throne room of its royal residence, built by Nawab Vikarul Umrah in the 1880s, after a visit to Europe. This Mirror of the Sky was sold in 1897 to Mir Mehboob Ali Khan and was restored to its former glory by the Taj Group in 2010.
Aine Akbari is what I'll say.
Madhav,
Pass.
Parth,
Pass.
Jyotish.
No, pass.
This is the Falaknuma Palace in Hyderabad.
Hmm.
Next for you, Alok. This .38 caliber Colt Cobra revolver was purchased to protect cash being transported from the carousel floor. A strip joint, but soon ended up in a safe deposit box in a Dallas bank vault. Who wielded this weapon? Was actions fueled and solidified many conspiracy theories over the years.
Oswald.
Madhav,
Blanking on his name. I'll pass.
Parth,
Yeah, I'm not sure. Pass.
Jyotish.
Okay, pass.
This
John Lennon's
is
killer, right?
Yeah.
not quite.
No.
Harvey
Oh,
Lee Oswald's killer.
oh,
Oswald's killer.
I
Oh, Jack Ruby. Oh, I see. Nice.
Exactly. The other way around, Alok.
Mm-hmm.
Over to you, Alok. What English idiom is used to urge one to take time to enjoy the finer aspects of life, especially if one has become overworked? The idiom is attributed to golfer Walter Higgin, who presumably liked to frequent gardens.
pass.
Madhav,
stop and smell the roses.
indeed.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Over to you, Parth. What type of watch dial has a light colored dial with contrasting black subdials? Its name stems from the dial resemblance to the face of a mammal that can eat bamboo weighing up as much as 15% of its body weight every day.
Panda.
Indeed. Next for you, Parth. Which American automobile brand owned by Stellantis, following the merger of Fiat Automobiles and Group PSA, features metallic wings with the brand names in a sans serif font? This brand, famous for its PT Cruiser and 300 series, now only manufactures the Pacifica van.
Yeah, I don't know. Volvo.
Look,
Chrysler.
indeed.
Okay.
Next few parts. Which celebrity did Aaron collaborate with for the strawberry glazed skin smoothie? A blend of frozen fruits, almond milk, collagen peptides, and hyaluronic acid. The smoothie shares its name with one of the many lip products sold by her brand that got acquired for $1 billion in May 25.
Jenner.
Jyotish,
Pass.
Madhav,
That's Haley Bieber.
indeed.
Oh, fun.
Over to you, Jyotish. Which pillars are usually recommended for people suffering from what medical condition? Commonly treated with proton pump inhibitors. Its angle allows gravity to have a correcting effect on the esophagus, preventing any backward movement.
Um, let's say asthma.
Alok,
Sleep apnea.
Parth,
I'll pass.
Madhav.
Pass.
This is GERD,
Vom-
acid reflux, acidity,
That
or
is.
heartburn attack.
Okay,
Oh
it was
my.
acid
God.
reflux. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say vomiting
Yeah.
or nausea, but yeah, it wouldn't have been accepted. Fine.
Next for you,
Yes.
Jyotish. The Winchesters is a prequel that explores the titular family's origins in the demon hunting business. Which show is it a prequel to?
Supernatural.
Indeed. Next for you. This model of the ISS provides a crew views of the Earth, the celestial bodies, and vehicles visiting the space station. What is it called? Taking its name from a rounded architectural feature built on top of a building. It translates to dome in Italian.
Uh, uh, Rotunda.
Parth,
It's the other one.
Pass.
Madhav,
Pass.
Alok,
Pass.
Is it cupola?
has to.
Come on. It's Rotunda.
Next for you, Madhav. Which style of Chinese hot pot is characterized by its use of coconut milk as a base, along with chicken as the preferred meat? This tropical island province, the southernmost in the country, is associated with a chicken dish popularized in Singapore by immigrants from this area.
Hainan.
Indeed. Next for you. What surname is shared by a member of Jodie Dimibree's gang, who goes by the alias Oswaldo Mowbray in The Hateful Eight, and a suave British film critic turned undercover agent in Inglorious Bastards?
Smith.
Parth,
Pass.
Jyotish,
Pass.
Alok,
Pass.
Hickox. Next for you, Madhav. The 2000 final of Mastermind India was associated with which royal residence, built between 1920 and 1943 atop Chittor Hill on the outskirts of the Blue City of India. This palace continues to be inhabited by the Rathod royal family, although a part of it is managed by the Taj Group as a luxury hotel.
The Jodhpur Palace.
Parth,
I'll pass.
Jyotish,
I'll pass as well.
Alok,
Pass.
Umayyad Bhavan.
Okay.
Name.
The only words that were not highlighted.
Next for you, Alok. Deriving from Turkish for head or chief, what title was a high rank in the Ottoman political and military system, typically granted to governors and generals? Aside from being associated with the dictatorial Young Turk Triumvirate, the title was also assumed in the past by rulers of Egypt and Morocco.
Uh, it's Shah.
Parth,
Pass.
Jyotish,
I'll say Pasha.
Indeed. Next for you, Alok. This size from Bayonetta is crafted from which golden LP, named for a light by Skubert, which is a poetry set to classical music. In the game, using it on fleeing enemies evokes a feeling of being chased by a spirit from the forest, as in the original 1782.
Um, Pass.
Parth,
The Wanderer.
Jyotish,
No, I'll pass.
Madhav.
Pass.
This is the Elf King by Goth.
Yes, okay.
Okay, good. Okay. Never heard.
Next for you, Alok. Pillows with these cutout shapes are often recommended to people suffering from what chronic disease or disorder, my bad, to accommodate specialized face fitting equipment. This condition is broadly categorized as either obstructive or central.
Uh, okay, I'll try sleep apnea again.
This time it is.
Nice.
Okay.
Over to you, Parth. This type of 2D design that repeats in one direction, was first described by Canadian geometer Harold Scott MacDonald Coster in the mid 20th century. What is it called, taking its name from the wide decorated section of an intambulature, the horizontal slab above columns?
Bro.
Jyotish,
No, pass.
Madhav,
Pass.
Alok,
Freeze.
indeed.
Oh, nice.
Next few parts. What surname is shared by a hitman who appears in Pulp Fiction with his partner Jules Winfield and a ruthless criminal also known as Mr. Blonde who appears in Reservoir Dogs?
Vega.
Indeed. Next few parts. Which style of Chinese hot pot uses a light and refreshing soup base and seafood ingredients, characteristic of the cuisine of its southeastern coastal province? Due to the high humidity of this province, the most populous in the country, the hot pots aren't spicy and use a lot of fresh herbs.
Siam.
Fish,
Pass.
Madhav,
Guangzhou.
Alok,
Pass. Is it
it is
Shenzhen?
Cantonese.
Guangdong.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Guangdong.
were right in the area.
Guangdong.
Yeah. Canton.
Over to you, Jyotish. Which British automotive marquee that has been owned by BMW since 2000 features wings extending horizontally from a central badge with a brand name? The surname of a British racing legend is appended to many models of this brand's typically small-sized cars.
Uh, Mini Cooper.
Indeed.
But who's the? Okay.
Again for you. These promotional sculptures found across the city herald the occurrence of the art biennial in which European city. The 2024 theme for this biennial was appropriately crossing the water in the city that lies at the confluence of the Rhone and Seine rivers.
Can you enlarge the image? Okay. Sure. Leon.
As seen in the picture. Indeed. Next for you. What type of wash dial is defined by soft engraving in a cross-hatched style, giving it a scratchy look? Its name stems from the surface having a texture similar to a form of lightweight summer fabric woven from the bark of the flax plant.
Uh, just got like paper shirts, papyrus.
Parth,
No, pass.
Madhav,
I'll take a non-comp if possible.
Alok,
Linen.
not possible.
Okay.
Madhav.
Dang. Okay.
That was too simple.
Over to you, Madhav. Which celebrity did Iran collaborate with for the Thigh Up the World smoothie, a blend of black tea, heavy cream, and immunity boosters? Some of her fans were disappointed that the smoothie didn't incorporate colors to reference her meteoric rise as part of a certain girl group.
Uh, Jenny.
Parth,
Pass.
Jyotish,
I don't know the name. Pass.
Alok,
The same problem. Can't remember the name. Pass.
Is it
Some
Lisa?
White
Lisa.
Lotus.
Lisa.
Lisa.
Oh,
Indeed.
man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
guessed the wrong one.
Next for you, Madhav. This .22 Ella Ivory Johnson Carter revolver was bought at a gun store in LA despite it being illegal for non-citizens to buy a gun under California law. Who wielded this weapon, stemming from his deep-seated anger and frustration at the injustice of the Arab-Israeli conflict?
I'll pass.
Parth,
Pass.
Jyotish,
Pass.
Alok.
Pass.
This is Sirhan Saran, hence who.
Ah,
Robert
mm,
Kennedy.
Over to you, Madhav. What English idiom is used to allude to an unduly idealistic or optimistic vision on or about something? It may either trace back to map makers polishing a tool with certain petals, or the residue left behind by red wine that has just been consumed.
uh, rose tinted glasses.
Indeed. Over to you, Alok. What term is used to refer to this type of walkway made up of a series of blank that often housed shops? The shops were later replaced with coin operated machines and became amusement centers. The context in which we perhaps best know the term today.
Mall.
Parth,
Oh, mm, yeah, I don't know. Pass.
Jyotish,
No, pass.
Madhav,
Bazaar.
these are arcades.
oh,
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 okay.
yeah.
Next for Alok. Which style of Chinese hot pot uses a wide variety of wild edible mushrooms with a spicy kick? Unsurprising considering that the slopes of this mountainous southwestern province, not far from Tibet, is home to the largest population of mushroom species in the world.
I have no idea. Pass.
Parth,
I'll pass.
Jyotish,
Pass.
Madhav.
Pass.
This is Yuna.
Mm.
Next for Alok. Queen Charlotte explores the relationship of the titular character and a relationship with King George and his mental illness. Which show is it a prequel to?
Bridgerton.
Indeed. Next for you, Parth. Deriving from an Arabic word meaning burden bearer, what title was given to the de facto prime minister of the Sultan in the Ottoman Empire? The honorific was also bestowed upon higher ranking ministers, governors, and political advisors in many kingdoms and empires of the Near East.
Wazir.
Indeed. Again for you. The 2001 final of Mastermind India was hosted at the Darbar Hall, of which royal residence of the Sisodia Rajputs of Mewar. This Taj Group property overlooking Lake Pichola was built by and named after the only Maharaj to not attend the Delhi Darbar, both of 1903 and 1911.
I'll pass.
Jyotish,
We need the name again. Okay. Yeah, help us.
Madhav,
Pass.
Alok.
I'll try Uday Vilas.
It's
I'll rhyme
Udaipur.
it. This is Fateh Prakash.
Fateh Prakash.
Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
Next three parts. This promotional material was used for the latest edition of the biennial held in which African city, which is better known as Sporting Texas. The colorful logo is rendered in the nation's flag colors, whereas the stick figure is a tribute to the short-lived Mali Federation flag of 1959.
Dakar.
Indeed. Next for you, Jyotish. Which celebrity did Iran collaborate with for the Good for Your Guts smoothie? A blend of fruits and gut-friendly ingredients like kombucha, maca, and sea bok. A portion of the smoothie's proceeds went to Fun for Good, a charity supporting women's healthcare.
I'll say Jenna for this one.
Parth,
Rodrigo.
Madhav,
Olivia Rodrigo.
indeed.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
sorry,
think
I said Rodrigo. What's
yeah,
wrong with that?
Parth did say Rodrigo.
Yeah, I think he did
Mhm.
already.
Cool. You got the point, Parth.
Thank you.
Over to you, Jyotish. This .38 caliber Beretta pistol saw action during Italy's invasion of Abyssinia, when it was taken by an officer of a British colony as a war trophy. Who wielded this weapon? Before being tackled by Herbert Reiner Jr., a vice consul at the newly set up American embassy in an Asian capital.
Smith.
Parth,
I'll pass.
Madhav,
Us.
Alok,
Pass.
who assassinated the father of the nation? Nathuram, when
Oh,
I
Nathuram
Oh,
Godse.
wow. Okay, nice.
All right.
Next page of issue.
Mm.
What English idiom is used to convey that the innate nature of people or things is of higher significance than what they are called? Shakespeare uses this popular adage to show that Romeo and Juliet's love transcends their familiar lineages.
Uh, the I don't know, the color of the rose shows itself or something.
Parts,
No. Pass. Pass.
Madhav,
I don't know if a rose by any other name would smell just as sweet.
Okay, very
sweet.
good.
Over to you, Madhav, your last three. This weapon from Bayonetta is crafted from which golden LP? Named for a movement by Host. As the weapon slays enemies, it whispers things to the enemies that bring them joy. Much like the mythical figure that gives the piece its name.
Us.
Jyotish,
Pass.
Parth,
Mars.
Alok,
Yeah, it is.
Pass. Is
correct
this from
Panda
Star
Parth,
Wars?
but the wrong planet.
Yeah, it's
Jupiter.
Jupiter, right? Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Oh.
war. Yeah, that's silly.
Mhm.
Next for you, Madhav. What type of watch dial 10 letters, two words with 5 letters each, features two intersecting lines in the shape of summation, addition, aggregation, concatenation, etc. It either serves as a visual accent or helps with reading the time. It gives the appearance of when using a form of visual aid to take aim at someone.
Crosshairs.
Indeed. And the final one. U-shaped cushions are often recommended to recovering patients to release pressure on which body part while they are seated. This vestigial structure can be injured by repeated motions in activities such as cycling or rowing.
The tailbone.
Indeed. That wraps it up, folks.
Thanks for reading, Ankit.
Thanks for
Yeah,
Thanks
reading.
for
thank you.
reading.
Nice game, folks.
Yeah,
Bye.
well.
Bye.